Alright guys, so this is my first haul for the 2019 season, my first Halloween haul. It's not much, but I did go to Spirit and I purchased Tortured Torso, as you can see, the Clown Door Knocker, Fog Timer, and the Fog Machine. I also went to Goodwill afterwards and I got that Jemmy skeleton. I don't know what his name is, but I do know he's rare. And I also got that the Michaels talking bust made by Magic Power. It's the singular version, so its mouth just moves, it doesn't turn its head. Both of them fully work. I also got a couple mugs from Spirit, which will be pictured here, a Pennywise mug and a Jack Skellington mug, so those are pretty cool. But in this video, I'm just going to unbox Tortured Torso and see if he works. But while I have him here, I might as well show you the Clown Door Knocker. I did take him out of his box, so here you can see him. Hold on, let me turn that. So here he is out of the box. It's kind of bright, but let me turn that down just a little bit. He is really cool. I do like him. I saw the Reaper Door Knocker and the Pumpkin Door Knocker, and I had to choose which one. But ultimately, I ended up picking the Clown Door Knocker because he is really cool. I do plan on picking up the Reaper and maybe the Pumpkin later in the season. But this is what his backside looks like, just in case you're curious. The hanger's at the top. Does not have a volume control. I kind of wish he did. But anyway, we'll turn him on and cycle through his phrases a little bit. Let me zoom out a little bit.
Hey, let me guess your weight. Before and after I take a few bites out of you.
He is motion activated.
Can you smell the circus? The overpowering stench of screaming fear coming from all the kiddies. It's all so glorious. Hello again. I almost didn't recognize you. You smell so different when you're awake.
Now, I will post a separate unedited demo of just him, so that'll be coming, and maybe a review. I'm not so sure, but this video is gonna focus on Tortured Torso specifically. So let's get everything out of the way and get ready to unbox him. So here's the Tortured Torso. As you can see, the boxes have changed this year. Instead of a green tint, it is now gray. But on the other hand, the Spirit logo is different as well, and the font here that describes the prop is different. So, the box says, Tortured Torso thrashes from side to side with zombie growls. Ropes are adjustable and, as needed, and come with easy to hang hooks. Continuous motion prop, battery compatible, battery adapter compatible. I almost walked out with the battery adapter actually, but I decided against it for now. Tortured Torso, continuous motion prop. And then here's his story, I guess. It's more of a poem, but they did stop stories this year, which is really upsetting to me. So, Tom went missing, nowhere to be found. His friends and family searched all over town. Once he was spotted, they knew he had changed. He was tortured and dirty and filled with rage. His eyes were glossy and his skin turned gray. His bottom half was rotted and severed away. Tom wouldn't let anyone set him free, so eventually they had to just let him be. The town still hears his moans and groans, but how he was hung there, nobody knows. He still thrashes his body from side to side, digging gashes into his wrists where his hands are tied. His body will hang there all day and all night, and nothing will prepare you for this hideous sight. So it does show at the bottom what he's compatible with. Requires 4 AA battery, 6V 2A adapter. It is included. Volume control, external speaker jack. I might test out the external speaker today as well. And he is battery adapter compatible. And since he's continuous motion, he is not try-me or prop remote compatible. I think this side says the same thing. Yeah, continuous motion prop. So now, let's make sure everything's still in frame. Let me zoom out just a little bit. All right, now we can actually get to unboxing him. So I picked him up for $104. I ended up spending around like $230 today. But I specifically got him for about $104 with a coupon. That's a pretty good price if you ask me. So there's what the inside of the box looks like. It looks pretty, it's packaged really well. Now, we just gotta get him out of there. So I'm gonna move the camera up here so you can see the inside of the box. It is packaged really well. The adapter is taped to the side of the box, so we'll get that out. Oh, and I forgot to show the instructions are here. Those are his parts. Doesn't look too complicated, but you know, I'm retarded, so I might find a way to fuck it up. So, let's see, we got his control box. It's just labeled N15, animatronic 15. This is his head, I'm going to assume. Now, here's his body. Alright, so here is his body with the ropes and bungee attached and a pole. I probably will need a screwdriver for this. I'm not sure. I might. But I guess we'll see how this works. I'm excited to see this guy's head. I'm curious what mine specifically is going to look like. It's something everybody wonders when they get it cropped. That didn't even slice through the tape. Alright. Come on. Alright, I see his head in there. Ah, alright, there he is. Wow. So he doesn't look all that bad. Head is hollow, I believe. Yeah, it does take screws, unfortunately. But I don't think it's all that bad. His eyes are kind of weird, though. I'm not a big fan of his eyes, to be honest. I think they would look a lot better if they were just kind of blacked out, I guess. I was actually hoping to get Betty today, but the store just didn't have Betty in stock, unfortunately. And what do we have here? Is this a sandbag? I think so. Now everything I need should be in his adapter box. So let's see what we got in here. I believe this will have, obviously, the adapter, but it might have the zip ties as well, maybe? Question mark? I don't think so. They'll probably be in the box with the control box, come to think of it. Alright, well, let's unpack the control box as well. Oh god, this makes me uneasy. Alright, and it says Crazy Create. A lot of you should know that, but something I wanted to say. Okay, what do we have? I think there's only one wire that comes out of this. And that is horrible. So this connection looks like it's not even glued or anything. It's just soldered on there with no glue, no nothing to keep them in hold. If I were to tug on that a little bit, that would come straight off. Not very happy with that, but this is just a standard control box, animatronic 15. It does have a volume control. It's kind of loose, but whatever, we'll see. Alright. Oh, yep, there are the zip ties. Alright, so now we have all the parts. We have a pole, his body, the control box, his head, and his adapter. Alright, so... Oh, and the screws came in there too. Alright, so I'll be right back. I gotta go grab a screwdriver. Alright, we got a couple screwdrivers. So, first, said we have to attach the head. I mean, I guess we don't have to, but I'll do that first. Alright, well, I kind of stripped the screw, but that's fine because it is like deadlocked on there. So, looks pretty fine. Now, we have to do the same for the pole, I believe. So, he has that spirit smell. That's nice. Shit. Okay. Got it. There we go. Nice. Okay. So, where does the wire connect to? There it is, right over there. Alright. So that means where that goes. Excuse me? Oh. I see. So, excuse me. There we go. Okay. So, I think we basically have him set up. Now the question is, will he work? I don't know. Hopefully. Alright, on. So now we have to fix him up when we hang him up. Alright, so here he is hung up on a door. As you can see, his other rope, the cloth slid off, so I'll have to fix that. I might just take the cloth off the other one, because I don't really like the way it looks. But we'll see what I do. Anyways, so now he is set up. So I should move him back a little bit. Or move the camera back, I mean. And I have not turned him on. I have not seen what he'll do. I guess we'll see right now. So he actually does thrash pretty well. I'm surprised. The motor on mine isn't too loud either. I like him. I need to think of other places he might be able to hang.